We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Denton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Keith Denton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Again, a 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Justin Smoke. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position. And here
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Smoke rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Martin will get there and he puts it away. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Leonis Martin.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Echeverria has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher number 41.
Digging in now, Aaron Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Rizzo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bryant going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, number 8. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 8 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder,
ready for another chance. Keith Denton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Lays off 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away. Standing in, Ivan Nova. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Ivan Nova.
Here's a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Martin.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Bryant will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Andrelton Simmons.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Third baseman,
settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
1-2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And another foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Out of play off to the right. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Denton sprinting after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number
so
11,
stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Toronto, the catcher, number 55.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Aaron
41.
Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking something.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in once again.
7, Keith Denton.
He's set, and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Keith Denton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Echeverria onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Ivan Nova. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Ivan Nova.
Chop weakly to the left. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up now, Leonis Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Simmons on to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the. Here's Justin Smoke now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
First baseman Justin Smoke.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Martin is there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman Anthony
Ready with the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bryant is after it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman number 2.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out. Russell Martin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1-2, here it comes. This is skied out toward right. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Keith Denton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Wilson Contreras.
Ball 1.
That's off the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Travis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Echeverria.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Denton coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready once again. Ivan Nova. No hits in 2 trips.
For the Cubs, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So digging in now, Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke on the move, and that retires the side. Pedro Strop will come on and make
now
it.
pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Here's Chris.
Number 47, Pedro Strop.
jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Now a flare out toward right center. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons into shallow center. And that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman number 20.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at bat. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 8 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Russell Martin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Chop foul to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Scooter Jeanette.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs. Second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled straight back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. One down. At the plate, number 8. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin gathers. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit.